Hello, this is a collective reading for who is really there for you. Who are you really there for, right? Like, I feel like you have had so many friendships, family members, it could be clients, it could be coworkers here as well, that you've almost had like the suspicion about, right? Like, and I feel like there's been a space here where you've been like the best kind of friend, right? Like, and I feel like in this Leo season, there's very much the attention on your relationships, the attention on you here as well, how it is you're showing up, right? I feel like there's been several different people at this time who have almost been making you like get out of character or making you uncomfortable. Ooh, I just had to stretch a little bit. There's very much a space here where like you're just feeling like the ick from some people. You're just feeling like you're understanding like their addictions, their choices, right? And I feel like this is not something that you're down for, right? Like, and I feel like when it involves relationships, friendships, partnerships here, you want to be 10 toes down. You want to trust in this person and you want somebody to trust in you, right? I feel like you're noticing a huge difference from the people who make you feel positive, make you, hey, good morning, oh, hello, good morning, who make you feel inspired, who make you want to like really just wake up and like do the right thing. Like, there are certain people that you have been involved with who have just been very negative, and I feel like they've almost been like pointing their finger at you, like pushing you around, being very negative, right? Like, I feel like there's people that you're having conversations with on the phone and they're like hanging up on you and you're like, this is not the shit that I need in my life. Like, I feel like in this space, there's very much a space where it's time for you to get really serious about who it is you're allowing to be into your like little world, into your circle, into your little realm here as well, right? And I feel like the people that are there to like support you or offer you better opportunities, you're connecting with them a lot more. People who are almost like taking your energy, draining you, making you feel unfulfilled, making you feel hurt or hate, like you're letting these things go. Like, I feel like there's very much a separation space here between certain people, energies that you're just not wanting to like jive with any longer, right? We have trust. We have trust. You're going through a huge transformation in this Leo season, right? Whether it be your friendships, familial partnerships here as well. Like, I feel like you could be considering like moving in with somebody or taking a relationship a step further here as well, right? You're going through a huge transformation. Your kids could be going back to school. You're trying to prepare for that. Like, there's a lot of different things that are going on at this time, right? I feel like there's also a space here of like money concerns, right? And I feel like hey, you've been okay up to this point. Like, you're doing okay. Like, everything's working out. And I feel like there's almost a space here where you're really having to trust in the divine. You're really having to trust in God, your spirit guides, angels, whatever it is you believe in personally. Like, there's very much a space here where you're having to like trust in the universe and know that these things are coming out for you, right? Yeah. Don't let your fear like take away from your belief system. Like, there's very much a space here where like it's time for you to get really serious as to like what it is you're allowing into your like, I feel like I'm almost here like there's been a lot of like negative talk, right? And I don't feel like it's coming from you per se. I feel like it's been people who have been around you. Like, I feel like they could have been gossiping, spreading rumors, talking shit about you, like things that were not true, and like you knew that. Like, you knew this was keep in mind, I feel like it's people that have been pointing their fingers at you, right? But you have 3 more pointing back. So I mean, I feel like there's very much a space here where like there's no room for these people to talk about you. I feel like you're doing so good, you're doing so fine. I feel like there's almost a space of like genuine gratitude for the things that you have. Everything might not be perfect in your life, but you have the things that you've been manifesting up to this point, right? Like, you know that you've worked very hard on this life that you've created. No, it's not perfect. You know, you don't have everything you could possibly want, but I feel like that's also the thing. Like, if you had everything you want, you'd still be miserable. Like, there's a space here where like you have to understand and appreciate like what it is you do have, right? Like, I feel like you've been around people up to this point who don't have a bed to sleep in, who don't have electricity, who don't even have a house. Like, there's very much a space here where you've been around people who have almost like showed you like how grateful you should be up to this point. And I feel like you're sending up so much like gratitude at this time. Like, you're so thankful for what it is that, let's get an angel card for what the angels have brought you here as well, right? Yeah, let's see what the angels have to say. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the awesome comments. I hope you guys are staying cool out there. It's hot. It's hot. It says pay yourself first. You're taking care of you first and foremost. I feel, once again, I feel like there's very much a space of like worry, a fear of like financial situations here, as well as how are you gonna like juggle this and take it here and this, and yeah. It says make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid, right? This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. I feel like there's a space here where you've almost had, oh, thank you for liking. You've almost had like this extra money in your bank account, and I feel like it's kind of dwindled down. Like, I feel like you could have had like a little savings, a little money stacked up here as well. And I feel like there's a space here where things just are not like working out at like the progression that you would like them to. And I feel like that's almost what's creating this like worry and fear. No, even if you're keeping like $5 to the side, even if you're you know, like just a couple of quarters, like that's helping you out in the long run. And I feel like it's helping you feel a lot more secure and safe here as well, right? First out we have strength. Here you are, Leo. You could be a Leo. You could have very heavy Leo placements. If you don't, I feel like there's very much a space here where I feel like people have been pushing your buttons. I feel like people have been irritating you, trying to provoke you, once again, get you out of character. And there's very much a space here where you're just not having it. Like, no. Like, I feel like as they're provoking you, I feel like you're keeping your mouth shut. I feel like you're not really wanting to walk on eggshells here, right? Like, you're just, you'd rather be by yourself than be with somebody who is, oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. There's very much a space here where you've been dealing with too many people who have been trying to get you off your center, right? Like there's very much a space here where like you know who you are, you know what you're doing, and you know what, like you have trust and faith and belief in the universe. And I feel like there's almost a space of like peace and joy and love within your, I feel like it's like a home realm or like a workspace here as well. And I feel like there's almost a space where like instead of like allowing people to like push you, don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I feel like there's very much a space where you'd rather just be by yourself. And I feel like that's so much more like it's inspiring you here as well, right? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. You are stable, you are confident, you know what it is you're trying to do at this time, right? And I feel like these people do not have this same, I just saw the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's people around you that do not have this same sort of like confidence or self-assurance or self-love within themselves. I feel like I feel like you have a lot of energy vampires around you, and I feel like they're almost trying to like take you off what it is you're trying to do here for yourself, right? Yes. Oh yes. Let me have the Death card. If anybody's trying to do that, like I feel like you're ending things. Like I feel like you're burning bridges, you're cutting ties. Now's really not the time for you to get off your path. You have a mission, you have a goal, and I feel like you're so strong in it. And I feel like if you continue to have one step further, I feel like there could also be a Scorpio around you at this time. I feel like they're trying to like stabilize you. They could be helping you with financial situations, a job, or a home, right? And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the Empress card. This is something that you have been manifesting for yourself, right? Test you, exactly. Keep to yourself. I mean, that's the whole point. Like I feel like there's so many people around you. It's not just one energy. I feel like it's several different people around you, and I feel like it could be like loved ones, people you really trust or you really care about. And I feel like that's almost why you've almost allowed them to like stay within your energy here as well. These are not your, this is not your soul tribe. This is not your group, right? Like okay, you could be working in the same space, you could be a family, you could be even in a marriage or relationship, it could be your children here as well, right? It doesn't mean this is like, it's for your soul growth, right? But these aren't necessarily your people. They might be your people, but they're not your people, right? Good morning, yeah. This is something that you've really been manifesting for yourself, right? And I feel like the more that you're having these deep realizations, once again, I feel like it's gratitude. The more that you're cultivating these things that you've been manifesting for yourself. And I feel like as you're doing it, you're appearing so much more beautiful, so much more confident, so much self-assuredness here. And I feel like the more that you're doing that, better it's going to be, right? You have the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you, right? Like pay yourself first. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you, right? You know that I feel like there's so much trust in, yeah, exactly, and then we have the trust. I feel like there's so much trust in the universe as to like what it is you've been trying to do, what it is you've been trying to accomplish here as well, right? I feel like there's been somebody in the distance here for you that you have such a close bond with, and I feel like they're so positive. I feel like they are so compassionate here as well. I feel like you guys almost inspire each other. You want to do better, and I feel like that's almost like helping you. It could be a family member, it could be a relationship here as well. This is very much a person who is truly genuinely here for you, right? And we have the Three of Pentacles. Yes, this is I feel like you have two different energies. I feel like you guys are going to start working together, almost creating this bond here that's really going to help push you to the next step, right? Like I feel like you've been trying to get back on your feet, but I feel like you've been on your feet, and I feel like there's almost a space of like stagnancy here as well that has just not been to your benefit. Yes, it's allowing you to do certain things here that you haven't there's almost a space here where the more that I feel like you're having a coming back together here with this person. Yes, and I feel like as this, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I feel like you could be having a coming back together with this person here as well. As this is coming in for you, It's creating ultimate wish fulfillment, ultimate happiness here as well. Like this is a person, this is a situation here that you can really genuinely trust. I feel like you're almost like doing like trust falls here as well, right? And we have the Lovers card. Yeah, this could definitely be involved with it could be a sibling, it could be a lover here, somebody that you're very closely connected to as well, right? This is somebody that you've had a lot of trust, a lot of ooh, you've gone through a lot of ups and downs together, and like there's this certain foundation here that you're really trusting within this person, right? And we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Once again, I feel like you've been through a lot of shit with this person. You've had to endure a lot of things, and I feel like this has been very much a person who has almost helped heal you over all of your heartache, all of your like I feel like this is almost like a person who comes in like a tall drink of water, you know, that helps fulfill you, inspire you here as well, right? The Trust card. Yeah. Butterflies. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies. Exactly. But different vibrations. Exactly. You're going from one state into the other, right? And there's very much a space here where it's time for you to change. It's time for you really to start embracing this next step of the journey. And I feel like in order to get to heaven, sometimes you have to get through hell. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you've gone through the ringer. Like you've done so much, you've had to endure so much. And I feel like the people that are truly coming in for you at this time, these are people that are going to be supporting, uplifting, helping you remember how to fill up your cup at this time, right? Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you have had to go through, so once again, in order to get to heaven, sometimes you have to get through hell. We have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is very much a person who is wanting to invest in you. I feel like they have dreams, they have goals, they have, you know, things that are helping you inspire yourself here as well, right? And I feel like this is going to be very much a helpful energy for you after a lot of hard situations. I feel like if you've been going, we have two tens here. I feel like if you have been going through hardships, frustrations, irritations here as well, it was to get you to the point where you're supposed to be at, right? We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Anybody that's been trying to take you down or come up against you, I feel like the karmic release is coming in, and I feel like you're getting like front row, like center stage to see like how these people who have personally hurt you, and I feel like it's been very personal, right? Like there's a lot of things that aren't personal about how people act, but there's very much been a space here where people have been personally trying to take you down, and it's felt very personal, and it's been very personal, and it's almost broken your heart to a sense, because I feel like these are people that you could have trusted here as well, right? Once you release this, I'm almost feeling like a breath of like fresh air, like you're breathing in and then all of a sudden you're just like releasing everything, you're just letting it go, right? I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness that you've been working through here as well. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you have to allow them back into your life, right? And we have the Virgo card with the High Priestess. Yeah. Yeah. There could be a Virgo around you at this time. I feel like they're coming in. I feel like they're seeing how great you look. You could look beautiful. You could look handsome. You could just be everything and everything that this person could possibly want. But I feel like there's very much a space here where you already know, like, this person's tried to take you down before. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're remaining in, like, this energy where you are on top of the world. I feel like you've been climbing mountains here as well. I feel like there's been a huge space here where it's time for you to be fruitful. I feel like you're really trusting in the divine. I feel like there's a lot of animal synchronicities that could be coming in for you at this time. I feel like you're having a lot of like spirit animals, right? There could be a lot of things with birds here as well, right? There could be a lot of things within your garden. I feel like there's a huge shift within your financial situation here as well, right? And we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like your passion has almost been restored here as well, right? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there could have been a space here where you were feeling like less than, like you weren't feeling as cute, you weren't feeling as motivated, you didn't have the same energy levels. There could have been a lot of like personal things that could have really been you really could have been going through, right? Like I feel like there could have been a lot of losses, whether it be financial, whether it be like personal. It could have been deaths here as well. There's been a lot of losses. And I feel like it depleted you, it drained you here as well, right? It made you feel like you were less than or not worthy enough, or it was almost hard for you to find your self-love here as well. You weren't looking in the mirror and like, damn, I look good. No, like no. Moving forward here as well, There's a huge shift, and I feel like it's very intuitive for you, and I don't feel like you're having to like shout it from the rooftops here as well, right? I feel like there's very much a space here where you're finding your passion again, you're finding your inspiration. We have the Three of Swords. I feel like it could have been after a heartbreak here, it could have been after a separation here as well. It didn't have to be romantic. I feel like there could have been several different people around you who were almost like taking advantage of you, like they weren't valuing you, they didn't see your true worth here as well. I feel like this has been very much an energy who could have like picked you to pieces and made you feel like you were less than. I'm hearing a pedestal, right? I feel like you are very much a person who puts yourself on a pedestal, because why wouldn't you? Aren't you the best person you know? I feel like there's very much a space here where like you love yourself, you value yourself, and I feel like you've been in hummingbirds too. Yeah, I feel like there's very much a space here where you have found self-love, you found value within yourself, like you know who you are, you know what you deserve here as well. And I feel like there could have been certain people who don't feel like that about, once again this is coming up, I feel like there could have been people who didn't feel like that about themselves, and I feel like they were looking at you like you were holier than thou, mighty, you know, all this kind of things. But you are mighty, like you are lovable, you are kind, you are a sweet person. And I feel like there's been certain people who have almost been coming in to try to like take down your passion, take down your inspiration, because they don't feel that within themselves, right? I feel like you could have been working very closely to demonic energy, vampiric energy here as well, right? And I feel like it's been an illusion, like you're not trusting within these people, like you know who you are, you can look in the mirror and see yourself, even if you don't feel the greatest that day, like you know who you are, right? Hey, good morning, good morning. Yeah. Once again, I feel like these people are living in their own illusions. I feel like these people are living within hatred of themselves and what they've been going through. And I feel like there's very much a space here where it might feel like a heartbreak, but you're not really that deep involved within this person or this energy to even accept what it is they're trying to throw at you at this time, right? And we have the Five of Pentacles. Once again, you are definitely burning bridges, right? And I feel like these people who could have come up against you trying to put like illusions, heartbreak into your head, they're going through karmic return. Like they fucked up by fucking with you. Like this was not, you are so genuine, you are so sweet, you are so loving, right? You are so kind, and you show up and you do things like with every aspect of your energy, like you do things the right way. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you've had a lot of snakes around you, a lot of people who have been trying to tear up a happy home, right? Like and keep in mind, I think your home is happy, right? Like there's very much a space here where like you find your peace, you find your joy. And I feel like there's been several different people who have almost been trying to like come up against you and really tear you down. And I feel like you're really separating yourself. You're not wanting to have any more blood on your hands. No more blood on your hands. Like you are into a space here where it's time for you to really start getting back to what you really genuinely love, right? Like there's very much a space here where you're just not waiting for people. I feel like there's very much a space where you've been dealing with people who have had like a lot of addictions, a lot of control issues, a lot they could be very abusive, they could be very hurtful here, whether it be emotional or physical abuse as well, right? You're just not accepting this. You're walking away. You're walking away. You're not allowing this to hurt your feelings anymore. I feel like this could be something that's been very cyclical. You could have dealt with these energies several times before, and you've almost like figured out like their cycles, their patternings here as well, right? And this has been something that you're willing to like really genuinely connect with. Like you're in such a happier space, right? And we have the Three of Wands. You're looking towards your future, and I feel like these are people who have been so busy looking at the past, whether it be like the past you. I feel like in the space, there could have been a space here in your past where you might not have been the best person. You might not have been so honest or so kind or, you know, so loving, right? Like I feel like you could have been working off of like hurt feelings, and when you are hurt, you hurt people, right? Hurt people. And there's very much a space here where you've truly separated yourself, and you went more into the spiritual path, more into like this this God energy here. And I feel like there's very much a space here where it's time for you to start separating yourself from people who are still thinking of you 5 years ago from how you were, right? Like I feel like there was a space here where you were trying to figure yourself out, you were trying to figure out the world. And I feel like there's very much a space here where Now is really the time for you to start looking to your future. What are your, once again, what are your goals? What are your aspirations? What is your mission? What are you trying to do? And the more that you're walking away from these people who have hurt you, who have broken you down, who have torn you apart, the better it's going to be for yourself. Like, you're only trusting and believing in people, places, and things who are an inspiration for where it is you're trying to go here as well, right? Once again, I feel like there's been a lot of complacency, a lot of stagnation. I feel like you could have felt obligated to stay connected to certain people, certain energies because of the children, or because of the money, or because, you know, I feel like there's very much a space here where these people have not been to your benefit. And I feel like you could have learned some things, you know, for your soul growth, for your mission, but now's the time for something a lot bigger, a lot better here. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Woo. As you're making these plans, I feel like you're keeping it very closely connected to your chest. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're genuinely trusting in your intuition and how you're feeling about certain aspects, certain things here as well, right? You could also have a Queen of Cups around you at this time who has been very sneaky up to this point, right? Like, this could be a person who is, oh, thank you so much. You don't trust anyone anymore? Man, it's even hard to trust your kids. They be sneaky. Thank you. It's hard to even trust your kids at this point. Like, they're sneaky. They be doing shit behind your back. You know, even your own mama, even your partnerships, even your boss. Like, people, it's hard to trust people. But the more that you're trusting within yourself, and I feel like there's so much of an intuitive push as to like who it is you're supposed to be believing in, the better it's gonna be. Like, I feel like you're trusting in yourself more, and that's allowing to show you who you can trust within, right? Yeah. It's magic when you can trust in a person, when you can trust in a situation. Like, it's life-changing. You know, like, I feel like there could have been several different relationships, partnerships here, where things just, like, you trusted and things didn't ever pan out how they should have. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're really trusting within yourself as to who it is you're supposed to be trusting in. And I feel like the more that you're doing that, the better it's going to be here for yourself. Once again, and we have the Ace of Cups. It's time for you to fill your cup up. It's time for you to remember who you are, what you love to do, right? Who you love to do. I mean, I feel like there's very much a space here where you're trusting in situations a lot more than you had been up to this point, because I feel like you had been so burned. But the more that you're healing yourself, the more that you're healing these opportunities, the better it's going to be for yourself. And I feel like you're coming in with like a whole full cup. And even if it's not for anybody else, it's for you. And you're trusting within yourself. We have the Six of Swords. You're moving away from anybody who has ever hurt you verbally. And once again, I feel like there's a lot of verbal attacks. Like, I feel like there's been several different people who have just honestly been trying to hurt your feelings. And I feel like you're moving away from it. Like, I feel like you're taking your emotions and you're just walking away from it. Like, I don't care what you say. I know the truth. I know who I am, and I know what I believe in here as well, right? Yeah. You're not letting these people come up against you any longer. You know, any type of word, and we have the Six of Swords sitting right next to the Seven of Cups. You know that any of these words that these people have been saying, it's an illusion. You know it's fake. You know it's gossip. You believe in who you are, what it is you're trying to do here as well, and you're not allowing these people to like change your perspective as to what it is you've been here like doing for yourself, right? And we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, as you're walking away. As you're walking away, these people are spying on you. They're trying to get all the information they possibly can from you. There's very much a space here where, as they're coming up with I feel like it's as they're coming up with these rumors, with these stories here as well, right? It's because they've been watching you. They've been observing you. Like, they've been paying too close attention to you. They haven't been focused on their own paper, right? And there's very much a space here where you're just walking away from these people, right? Like, you see them, you know they're there, but I feel like there's almost a space of like you're just ignoring them. Like, they're not even relevant. Like, oh well. Keep watching me. Like, I feel like just keep watching me. Like, there's very much a space here where it's time for you to start once again getting back on the course, your mission. Where is it you're trying to go? And I feel like you're letting all these people's bullshit to the side. Like, okay, they said what they said, they did what they did, but I feel like there's very much a space here where you're not focusing on it. You're going to allow them to continue to focus upon you, but you're not connected to this, right? Like, there's very much a space here where you're strengthening yourself. It's time for you really to continue on with, I feel like there's a lot of heart chakra work. I feel like there's a lot of root chakra work. The more that you're connecting to these aspects, the better you're going to find yourself healing, right? Like, let them keep watching you. I feel like there's very much a space here where you just don't care. Like, you are just so focused, so honed in on what it is you're trying to do here for yourself. And there's so much of and we have 2 sevens here. It's time for you to start growing. Once again, this heart energy. Once again, I feel like there's a space where you've been so jaded, so hurt, so taken advantage of, where people didn't realize your worth, where people didn't realize, you know, who you were. But I feel like there was a space here where you almost didn't realize that within yourself. And I feel like the more that you are connecting more to your heart, the more that you're connecting more to your root, the more you're going to be able to show people like, hey, I'm not the same person. I'm a different person. And I feel like these people are the same person. So I feel like they're almost like this space of insecurity or jealousy here as well, right? Yeah, always be selective. Yeah, keep watching. Keep watching while I'm walking away. You can keep watching me. You're so right, 3D. There's very much a space here where it's time for you really to get serious about your own personal healing and your own personal self-growth, right? I feel like there's a space of jealousy and insecurity as to you're getting what you're wanting. We have the 9 of Cups. You're getting what you're wishing for. You're getting what you're wanting, and these people are not. And I feel like there's a huge space of jealousy, of insecurity. I'm almost seeing like the seven deadly sins here as well, right? Like I feel like there's been a huge space of where these people have been functioning over like greed and lust and gluttony. And I feel like there's a huge space where you're just not there. Like you're happy. And these people are not. And they're jealous of you. They're very... your light makes them feel less than, but that doesn't mean that you have to dim your light. That doesn't mean you have to keep yourself from shining or getting the things that you not only deserve, but what you need here as well, right? Like I feel like you have so much love, so much support, and I feel like these people that could have tried to like come up against you, their hands are tied. They're not allowed to fuck with you anymore. I feel like your spirit guides, I feel like your angels have been very serious about what types of energy is allowed around you at this time. And the more that you're allowing that, the better it's going to be. And we have the World card. In order for you to get your wish fulfillment, all these people's bullshit, and we have the World card at the end, at the very, very end. Let me see. With the Justice. With the Justice. At the very bottom of the deck. Anybody that's been trying to come up against you, things are being balanced out. You stayed true to yourself. You knew what you were trying to do, and these people were trying to come up against you, but they cannot do it any longer. Their hands are tied. Enough is enough. You're done. Let's get one more angel card. I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing here as well. And that's right. Always be selective. I work in the public, right? Like that's my real job. Like this is just my fun job. But I have a real job. And I'm around a lot of different people. And I don't trust everybody. I can be friendly and say, hey, how are you? You know, how are your kids? But there's very much a space here where I don't just allow anybody into my home, into my personal space, into my personal business here as well, right? Like I'm very selective as to who I trust, who I will allow in my circle. And it's very much an intuitive pull here as well, right? I can meet somebody and I already know how it's going to be in 3 months when I meet them. It's your intuition. It's your gut telling you, hey, you can trust this person. Oh, don't trust this person. You know, like when you give money to somebody on the street, you know, there's certain people that you could do that to and you could trust that they're going to do like the right thing with it. And there's certain people that you know are automatically, you know, ugh, no, don't do that. You know, there's certain people out here that you're supposed to be helping. There's certain people out here that you're supposed to be trusting in. And there's certain people that are supposed to be out here helping you. And it's learning, like, if there's ties connected, learning if these are genuine people, if these are loving people, if they're even worth your own energy. And I feel like your energy is so valuable. You cannot just give that to anybody. Anybody is not worthy to hold you in their hands, right? Release jealousy. Release jealousy. It says jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Right? There's very much a space here where you're not in the spot that you want. And I feel like there's people around you that they have what you want. If you're starting to believe in like, hey, I can have these things too, the better it's going to be here for yourself. All right, guys. 45 minutes. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one.